off her belly. Oh my. Now Mama's gotta get back up. Oh. He thinks it's funny. It's not funny. Oh. You gotta push. Alright, let's get busy. Fence and 2 bobbins. Oh my goodness. Red laser. Okay, I gotta go sit for a minute. Whoa, mess. I was making mess. Okay, let's sit. Ow. What the heck? YouTuber problems. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. Alright. So, maybe you can see the froggy now. If you don't like frogs or dead things, don't look. Okay. Alright. But I found him last. You still can't see him. What the heck? Oh. Can you see him that way? I can see him a little bit. But yeah, he was like kind of mummified. Anyway, he's one of my most prized possessions. I forgot what I called him now though. It was last year, but hopefully that's not too creepy. Okay, I'm all clean, yay! I got my, let me see if I can back up a little bit. There we go. My sewing area is all cleaned up. I redid my shelf up here. And yeah, this stuff's all organized. Got my nail stuff. Ooh. And all the fabrics down here are all organized now. And I still haven't sewn Bella's thing. I organized some of the drawers in here. Oh, sorry, that was horrible. And but I still got to do my ribbon. Oh my god, look, that's a mess. And then this is just altar cloths and my Sizzix thing. And then we got Rocky. What are you doing? Oh, big stretches. He's like, yeah, I don't think so, Ma. And this is our wood mess. This is why I can't keep it clean, really. The wood comes in the window onto the floor. And then we have the kindling box. It's almost empty. It must be spring. And then crappy paper that we burn. But yeah, the ash, oh, it's really bad. I get to keep lots of things covered if I'm not using them right away. And then that's my work table. And then these are some journals I'm working on. They get to go back in the box today. Some ephemera. And then all my herbs up there, which, I mean, he said he put the unlabeled ones up there. I'm always doing that. I forget to label stuff, but I know what it is. And then this is just empty jars and paper products to choose from. There's more like spell ingredients up there, my black salt, all my crafting stuff. Back there is storage. Sorry it's so dark. I don't know if you can see it. Like glue and my cauldrons back there and shipping supplies and all that crap. This is my Ren Fair purse with some candles and some little... Look at, I forgot I had these. They're little chime holders that I made out of clay. Yeah, that was a while ago. And then, what do I have in here? I can't remember. Nothing. Nothing. It needs to be cleaned out. So, let's go back over here. I gotta get these herbs down too. So much to do. Okay, and then in here is like all my computery stuff, businessy stuff. This is like plywood with contact paper on it. It's so bougie. Oh my gosh. And someday I'm gonna have an office, like an actual office, once my bedroom's done. But yeah, I cleaned up in here. Just my altar stuff. You guys have seen my altar a bunch of times. And of course I'm always working with Hecate. And then I organized these drawers too. I put all my candles and spell paper in there. Oh, I can't show you that one. That's my medicine stuff. And my oils. And then I have books and candles. And more spell books and candles. No candles in that one. And then this is my... Oh my gosh, I forgot to dust this thing off. Let me see if I can show you. Well, let's see if I can show you. That's when Bob and I had hair. Look at the earrings. Holy smokins. With the babies. And then hubby. There we go. Yum, yum, yum. Give the cards a little. Okay, so I have all the prompts written down. I missed week 1. I don't know where I was. It says what old patterns need to go. Okay, so here I have the Good Tarot, or Good Fortune Tarot, sorry. And that's by Barbara Moore and Jessica Rue. So what old patterns need to go? What old patterns need to go? Got one. 6 of Swords. Seeing that I'm traversing the Sea of Swords here. Maybe stop being so cautious. Yeah, troubled times are over. What old patterns need to go? I'm gonna look this one up and see if I get anything from the... I'm not getting anything but like the caution part of being careful, being too careful maybe. Let's see what this says. So yeah, it says keep enlisting the help of others to succeed in my plan. So maybe stop being so cautious and ask friends if I need help. All right, the next question. New patterns I should adopt. Okay, so what are some new patterns I should adopt? New patterns. Oh, being fighty. No, I'm going to go reach for that crown down there, though. See it? He's reaching for that crown. Get it. Get it before somebody else does, right? Yeah, maybe not worry about the little stuff that we don't need to argue about and, you know, have conflict over, and just keep your eye on the prize, you know. Do what you want to do and just never mind what everybody else is doing. So number 3, Where or who can I find help for this process? Ooh, that was a good one. Oh, temperance. Yay, I love that. Okay, so really finding that balance between physical and emotional, between spiritual and mundane. I see the chakras quite clearly, so that must mean I need to do some chakra work. Balancing everything. The magical, the mundane, the work, the private life, that type of thing. Okay, next question. How best can I proceed forward? How best can I proceed forward? Okay. Oh, the Two of Wands. Oh, she's standing in the world, balancing, right? There's that balance again. So really looking to that future, finding the balance in all things, and really achieving what I want to achieve, which is wonderful. That is week 1. That was a great reading, actually. You get really good cards. Very intuitive cards. All right, so let's mix those all in. Now I get the second week to do, and that's a 5-card spread. Let me give these a shuffle. The Renewal is the name of this one, week 2. Area that I need renewal in. What area do I need renewal? Okay. Page of Cups. I'm getting that I need to take control of my emotions better. Like, he's not very learned, right? A little bit. Page of Cups. Let me see what this is. Okay, so I'm getting very novice about it. Like emotional, new adventure, young and learning. I'm still new at what I want to accomplish, so really study and apply myself if I want to succeed. Okay, that was a good one. What obstacles need facing? Number 2 is what obstacles need facing. Okay, take the top one. Ooh, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So, I need to take charge of finances a little bit better, but be bold and not be afraid to act. So, number 3 is, how can I best face the obstacles? Can I face... Oh my gosh, we got this one again. All right, so, really being bold, standing up for what you want. Yeah, just standing up for what you believe in, make it known, and, light that fire. Light the fire under my butt and get going. By really standing up for what I believe I can do. I see a lot of structure in here, so have more structure in my organization and my time management. Number 4 is, why do you need this now? Why do I need this now? Ooh, yay. Oh, to be the master of my finances. To be the master of, like, the house and all things mundane. To sit and kind of watch over everything and all our accomplishments. Yeah, I see lots of abundance here with the grapes. Very grounded. He's very grounded, earthy man, isn't he? Okay, and then number 5 is, what future growth comes from this? What future growth comes from this? Okay. Oh, the Chariot. Yay. So really being able to do what we want, go where we want. Let me look up the Chariot and see if I get anything else from that one. A rousing victory. Triumph is in the air, ready to be enjoyed. The situation requires carefully balanced logic and intuition. Okay, so really just executing, being able to execute all the plans that have been laid and go, right? We got, again, a duality, right? This duality, I love that. And we have a page, a knight, and a king. I don't have a queen. That's kind of sad. But yeah, wow, what a good reading. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that was a fun week, couple weeks. Hopefully I can keep up now. We'll see how my body participates. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with me today. That was fun. At least I had somebody to clean with, so that's good. Now I'm just going to start with the upstairs. All right. Thanks, everybody, and until next time, I'm wishing you many blessings. Bye, friends.